Hey, Coach BK. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about this planner. And so this is a Plum Papers planner. It's a big planner. This is a big size, like 8 by whatever, right? There's lots of space in here to write stuff and calendar stuff. And I have kind of honed it into, these are my focus words for the week, based on my reflection of how the last week went or stuff. And within this Plum Papers planner, there's kind of like reflection time and space to write stuffs, lots of stuffs. And it's got just a lot of other stuff. This one has fitness statistics. It has budget stuff in there too. Anyway, I make it kind of my own. I do a tab for now, and then I have a tab for my focus stuff on October, things that I'm trying to accomplish. Anyway, this is a lot, and I've been practicing this quite a bit. So this is not to say that you need to buy a Plum Papers planner. However, planning and writing stuff down, pencil to paper, is a lost art that we need to pick back up and really helps. So let me start off with what's all going on here. There's a lot of different facets of this and why it works so well for a lot of different things. Personal growth, getting workouts done, whatnot. This is meant as a focus word for the week, based on either what was said in church to me by God or whatever. And this is kind of like a dual, balancing of the energies that I'm focusing on. I'm practicing trust with the process, with God, with things that I'm not sure about, and then being brave with things that I don't want to do or things that are hard or whatever. And then this is kind of just an overall me. What do I need to do this week to accomplish my tasks? This one's pretty cool in that it has a habit tracker. So, you can kind of visually see things that you want to do. And so this is last weekend, and you can see how the weekend goes kind of shit for me. However, yeah, that's that. Okay. This word bounce, this is something that I don't do well as far as when I get into a doldrum and things are going sideways. I struggle with bouncing back to hoopla because I struggle with this. Anyway, so this is kind of a spiritual work and personal practice that I do. And this is also my mantra for the week. So when I'm kind of down and out, I look at this, or I remember, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be fierce today. That's right, fierce. Anyway, okay, so the gratitude practice is here. This is a really good one. Starting your day with gratitude is something we should be doing. And then priorities, and this again is Plum Papers. You don't have to do all this stuff, but I wanted to zoom out and say, okay, this is a week, right? And so for those of us that are working on certain habits and we screw something up, if we zoom out, we can see there's a lot of other places to fill it in. So yeah, granted, I do terrible on the weekends. This was a good week. Check it out. Boom, done. Look at that. Things that I didn't do well, I didn't study and do podcasting stuff on these 2 days and journaling and praying on these 2 days. Well, those are weekends, and those generally roll kind of fun for me. So the point is that if I screwed up a Tuesday, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to reset, and Wednesday, boom, I'm going to get my shit together, and I'm going to get my shit together Thursday, and da-da-da-da-da, okay? So that's why I like to zoom out and kind of like, oh, okay, yeah. And then on these, looky, I'm supposed to be doing yoga on Monday. I didn't do yoga on Monday because it's not filled in. However, I'm going to do yoga tonight because I have time here in a little bit. And I'm going to color that in. Boom. Done. So kind of like zooming out and looking at the week as a whole. Oh, I'm not focusing on Jack. My bad. There we go. Looking at the week as a whole, I can kind of juggle things in because there's a lot of stuff going on. So that's going on the week in kind of like, you know, zooming out. And so if I kind of one day went sideways, I can try to squeeze it in the other days. And I usually try to build in like a rest day or whatever day. I didn't do that this time. So stuff needs to just be gotten done. I don't use these spots very good, this reflection stuff. And again, you don't have to do all of this stuff, but you could use like pieces of paper, right? You could get blank pieces of paper and do like this and write down your week, you know, and do like your focus word and your stuff. You can make lists. You could get a cheaper planner and do the same activity if you wanted to. This Plum Papers planner cost me, it might have cost me $50, but it is it's an 18-month planner. Well worth the money once you get into the habit of it and do it. So the other thing that I do in my planner is I color code stuff because I have a problem. I like ink, pens, color coding, obviously. Like orange for me is a reflection of strength. And for me, trust in stuff. My favorite color is blue. It's more heart-driven. And then green is action stuff for me. Okay? And then yellow over here when I'm doing these little things, like things that, you know, I'm making sure that I get done. So my workouts are in Training Peaks or whatever, but I'm penciling in the time and I'm coloring in. And so the visual coloring helps me to balance out stuff. So pink is my take care of myself and connect with my family time. So that's how I manage that. I'm like, oh, there's some pink there and there's some pink there. Oh, there's a lot of pink here. I didn't really focus too much on pink over here. I'll add that in, and then, you know, I've got some stuff to do with Mojo's book, obviously, because it's in there a couple times. And then, like, my workouts. I'm just trying to balance out the days sometimes with the boxes. Monday was pretty heavy. Wednesday's kind of a busy day. And that's probably why I didn't put a lot on the Thursday and Friday, just because there was a lot in the first part of the week. So this is how I kind of manage my stuff. You could do this with any planner. With these focus words are important. This is your mantra for the week. This is how you make mental grit and changes. Like if you try, you know, if you have a habit of getting down on yourself when you mess up or whatever, the habit tracker is awesome. Pen to paper is awesome. Writing stuff down, like, what am I going to do? I am going to trust the process in God and all the stuff sitting in front of me, and I'm going to be brave while I'm doing it. Yeah. So the Plum Papers, if you wanted a Plum Papers, you can get a discount code. Email me and I'll send you a discount code. This is wonderful, but you know, you could do it easily with even a notebook, whatever. It would just be a little bit more work with kind of writing stuff down and kind of penciling out. I like the week view because you can kind of see your week as a whole. And for those of you that are triathletes or folks that are building endurance, handling weeks at a time and getting your stuff done, either like mentally or to-do list wise or workout wise, if we looked at the week as a sum total and figured out how to manage our energy through the week and do well throughout the week and look at it like that and build in lighter days where we need to rest a little bit, this is all a great tool for how to manage yourself better energetically. And then if you're managing, you know, kids, other people, stuff going on, priorities and stuff like that, this is a great way. Pencil and paper it, because we lose this in the digital world. We lose all this energetic stuffs and paper and pen and having an epic amount of markers and colored pens. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions or if you want the Plum Papers discount. Have a great day.